Before the Ottawa Fury PDL squad took on the Vermont Voltage, Marc Dos Santos made his much-anticipated debut to the Fury faithful. Next year's NASL coach caught up with Fury TV and Graeme Ivory to discuss his expectations for the 2014 season.
Marc, first off, welcome to Ottawa, the nation's capital. Your thoughts on your brief 24-plus hours since you've been here in Ottawa?
It's been great. We arrived on Saturday and we came to Ottawa on Tuesday, and it's just good to start right away, to look at players, to talk with the management, to get everything going forward. So we're very happy to be here.
So your hiring was announced back in the 23rd of May. You've kind of been a month on the job. A lot of people expressing interest. How are things going so far in terms of what you've seen from the interest? Obviously, you had a lot of talent to look at while you were down in South America as well.
Well, I think soccer in general in North America has been growing a lot, not only in the United States and Canada too. So you see a lot of players from outside, from other countries outside North America that are interested to do a career in North America and grow here. So it's been exciting to see how the NASL has grown also, how many clubs have their own stadium now, how teams have evolved so well. So it's been good to see the improvement of soccer general in North America.
With no opportunity for draft picks, whether it's an expansion draft or drafting college players, how daunting and how exciting is the opportunity for you as a coach to get to pick your roster and go out and select the players that you want, that can play your system and play the kind of game that you want to see here?
Well, the advantage you have is it's very difficult first. You know, when you don't have an expansion draft, it makes things very difficult. You don't have players on the roster, but you know, we see our reserve team play, and you see some potential players like we did tonight. You have to have a model of play in your head. You have to have a clear idea of how you want to play, and when you develop that idea and when you develop that model, it gets easier to just go after players that will maximize the model. So that's the first thing we want to do, is how do we want to play, what characteristics of players we want, what type of player, what identity we want to give to the club, and after you have to go after those players that will give that identity you want.
A lot of experience you had down in Brazil. We talked about it at the day of your media event. It's not very common you hear of a Canadian going down to a soccer hotbed like Brazil. Can you talk about that experience down there and what that has given you to bring here to Ottawa Fury FC?
Oh, it was special. You know, first the contacts that we were able to make were very important. When you're in a country like Brazil, you meet a lot of players, you meet a lot of agents, a lot of teams, a lot of clubs. Everything's about soccer in that country, and afterwards you get a different passion about the game. You learn a lot about, you know, how every game is so important, that you win and why. And these are things that are important to bring back, I think, not only to Ottawa, but to Canada also.
Thanks very much, Marc.
Thank you very much.